Happy, what day is it? Tuesday, the 18th. How are you guys? We were here just talking some sports as we're getting the day going. I have a social media marketing business that we post for clients all day, every day. And I just want to say, hey, as we're getting going. But tonight is the 18th. Whew, sorry. We've already had baseball today. We already had some baseball this morning. We had, what did we have? Dodgers and Cubbies over in Tokyo. The Tokyo series kicked off, which was kind of cool. Dodgers won 4-1. Not any surprise there. Shohei with a couple hits. Big game by them. And yeah, that was the first thing going on this morning. So that happened this morning. We had a little baseball. Tokyo series is yesterday, or today and tomorrow. Big for the Dodgers, big for the Cubs. They have a lot of Japanese players on their team, so it's kind of cool for them to serve friends and family. It is really kind of awesome to hear, I guess. I don't know what the word was there. I think awesome, but apparently Shohei's everywhere, all over Tokyo. He's still a huge spokesman, all kinds of product placement over there for him, so good for him for that. One more game tomorrow, and then they come back. It's kind of weird. The teams are hanging out in spring training, and now, I mean, it's been a month now almost that they've been in spring training, and spring training is a lot of individual workouts, a lot of team drills, a lot of stuff like this. Everything is very calculated. If you're a pitcher, you have this many pitches today, you're off tomorrow, and then this many, and all this kind of stuff. Everything's calculated. If you're a catcher, you're in gear these many innings, all that stuff. It's all very calculated on the spring training side. So then you're hanging out and you're okay, and everything's calmed down and relaxed. And all of a sudden, hey, get on an airplane and fly. Fly like, I think it's like 14 hours over to Tokyo, and then you kind of go through everything, you do it all, and you kind of build up the competition for these couple of games. And you had a game today, game tomorrow, and then you're back on your plane, coming back, and then you got a few more weeks of spring training to just kind of hang out and relax. So that's kind of interesting. The whole player mindset. I'd love for them to kind of talk about that once they get back. How is it to kind of be chill and relaxed in spring training for 14, 20 games, something like that, and then all of a sudden you got to fly, have a couple exhibition games, and then really ramp it up to, be very competitive for a couple games and then come back to the States. So anyway, baseball's off the races. It might be one of the most boring years ever because the Dodgers are that good. So we'll see what happens. Another thing overnight, if you are streaming live, welcome. Watching live, welcome. Make sure you subscribe to the channel because all day, every day, what we really do here is we do a lot of simulations with the games going on today. New acquisitions for players. Have it on the PS5. So we've been running a lot of simulations with Madden with all the new roster updates. Been doing a lot of different hockey games and basketball and stuff like that. But MLB The Show just came out, so we're streaming a New York Mets franchise. We're going to see how Soto and the new acquisitions to New York play in and see what they do for the season. So that's running on the channel as well. We're going to try to run that here in the next week or so to get through all the games. We got the quick pitch on, quick count, all that kind of stuff to kind of get through the game. So that's kind of what we do here all day, every day is just kind of sim games. I used to do a daily vlog. Started right around COVID time, like everybody else, so other family members could see what we're up to. And then about a year and change ago, probably about a year and a half, it just kind of got old. I live in Indiana, so it was one of those things where I can't go to Disney every day. I can't go to the beach every day. Can't go to the mountains every day. Just different stuff like that. So it was really kind of getting repetitive and just kind of getting kind of sick of, hey, look, we're having spaghetti. Hey, look, we're having pizza. All that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I've thought about putting redoing the daily blog. So let me know. Welcome to our new subs. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. But I don't know. We're thinking about maybe bringing the vlog back out here occasionally. I'm trying to lose some weight, down 29 pounds, which is great. So just try to eat less and work out more and do stuff like that. So it could be kind of interesting to see that transition. But I don't know, just kind of one of those things where I just got kind of sick of getting the camera out and doing things all the time with it. So kudos to those that do daily vlog every day, but a lot of people that do, have different places they go, Disney World, different things like that. So anyway, so that's going on. And then also, real reason I popped on here this morning is you can see North Carolina stuff behind me. North Carolina, that is my team. I love the Tar Heels. That is the university that I have loved since I was a wee little dude. I also, you can see Indiana back there. Indiana is where I actually went to school. Went to IU, graduated there, and then I helped work kind of in that athletic department, doing different promotions, things like that for a couple years. So on that court, we were right over there during the games. We sat right behind the visitors' bench, right back there. And during timeouts and stuff, we'd go out and have people shoot half-court shots and all kinds of stuff. So got a love of IU in my heart. My family went to Purdue, so I have a love of Purdue in my heart as well. And like I said, the reason I'm here is to kind of see who is still all shades of pissed off about the NCAA tournament. Who is mad that my Tar Heels are in? Who's mad that West Virginia isn't? Who's mad that all these other things? If you are mad at North Carolina, first off, sorry. Second off, you should be mad at Xavier and you should be mad at Oklahoma. Those are the two teams that really shouldn't have made it above North Carolina. So the North Carolina athletic director, Bubba Cunningham, was the chair of the selection committee. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that athletic directors get a bonus if their teams make certain tournaments and things. He stepped out of the room when they talked about the Tar Heels. He still had friends in the room. He still had people there that knew him and loved him and wanted his team to succeed. This happens every single year. It's funny that it's happening now and it's blown out of proportion because it's North Carolina, a huge university. They are a high level program, so it is something that is getting the eyeballs. And what's funny is this kind of just had a perfect storm for Bubba and for the Tar Heels, because North Carolina usually isn't on the bubble. They're usually either 1 or 2 seed or so bad they don't even come close. Well, this year they had high expectations. If you watch tonight, you're going to be as mad as I have been for 28 games or whatever it is. They play great for one half and terrible for the other half. Just flat out awful, and it's super annoying. So they've not been consistent, but what they did do was they beat the bad teams. They've had 2 losses since Valentine's Day. Everybody remember Valentine's Day? Chocolate and movies and all that, dinner and stuff. They've lost twice. They lost to Duke and they lost to Duke. That's it. They beat everybody else. So what's interesting with North Carolina is they beat the teams that they're supposed to. They're a 4.5-point favorite tonight over San Diego State. I'm assuming they're going to start off hot and then they're going to let San Diego State come back at the end, and it's going to be a flip of the coin the last 5 minutes. What happens? If North Carolina's turning the ball over, they have no shot. If they're actually patient and take their time, they could win big. It's really real. I know it's how most basketball teams are, but it's just really, really frustrating to watch them this year. It's really, really weird to watch them this year. So, yeah, it's just one of those things where the outrage is hilarious. People saying that it's the worst thing ever is hilarious. People saying that it's the biggest travesty in sports and people should be locked up is hilarious. The West Virginia government obviously is not serious because they are looking into this. They're not going to leave any stone unturned, and this is an absolute worst thing ever. West Virginia got screwed, blah, blah, blah. West Virginia did get screwed, but they didn't get screwed by North Carolina. They got screwed by Xavier and Oklahoma. Look at Oklahoma's last 20 games. There's zero reason that team should be in the tournament. So Xavier didn't play anybody. They didn't even have quad 1 losses or wins to even compete with. So really, really weird to kind of go through that. What happened was the selection committee came out and said North Carolina was the last team in. Why? Why'd you say that? Now you open up yourself to all kinds of stuff. What we've had to deal with the last, 24 hours and plus. So anyway, thought about going over to Dayton, just a few hours away. Thought about heading over there. Was going to maybe go last night and watch practice, but decided not to. Was looking at tickets to head over, and last I checked, they were $75-$80 a pop. That's a lot of money. So Probably not going to do that. Let's see, what are we at? Can you even buy these? What day is it? The 18th day? Here we go. If this is $50 or cheaper, we're going to buy them. Live on cam. How about that? Whoa. Well, you can't buy one. You have to buy 2 tickets. $266 a piece. And there is your view. Look at that. Crappy view. Woo! Way at the top. I mean, you're way up there, and it's $266 a piece. So, yikes. I mean, you're looking at $600 easy with that and parking and stuff like that. So, no way that's going to happen. The first and second round games are here in Indy. Those are always fun to go to. I've been to those many, many times. I've been very blessed to be at, I think, 3 Final Fours that have been here in Indy, which is awesome. Let's see. Actually, we've got games here next weekend, Friday the 28th. Let's see what we got. Yikes, $354 a piece. There's a lot. What's the most you paid for a ticket? Let me hear you. If I go by myself, tickets are still $385 a piece. Jeez, that's a lot of money. That's a lot. Anyway, that's what's happening in the world of sports. We got a lot of hockey tonight. We got basketball. Poor Tracy Morgan. Last night at the Knicks game, got sick on the side of the sideline there. The Knicks actually won, so we'll see what happens with that. But man, that stinks. That stinks. So anyway, that's what we got going on. Thanks for being here. Appreciate all of you. Been kind of fun to be on here. Been kind of fun to see some new subscribers, some names that I recognize. So thanks for being here again. Make sure you check out the check out the channel. Make sure you subscribe if you can. We're going to continue to do some simulations of a lot of sports games, and I'm going to try to get on here more frequently and kind of just talk a little bit about what's going on. But that's kind of your update in the sports world. We'll see what happens tonight with college basketball. We may tune in later and see how the afternoon is progressing. But have a great day. Thanks for being here. Make sure you subscribe. Comment below and let me know what's going on. What's the best sporting event today that you're looking forward to? You're looking to some March Madness. You're looking forward to some hockey, some basketball. Game 1 of baseball is in the books. That kind of stinks, but we'll talk about baseball as it gets going a little bit. And check out the channel all day. We're going to be streaming New York Mets franchise. We've got the quick game going on, so each game's taking about 30 to 45 minutes. So hopefully we get through quite a few of those over the next few days before the season starts in a couple weeks. All right, thanks for being here. Talk to you later.